I'm just so tired of this Barcelona team this season, man. Just finish the season, bro. They're gonna win La Liga anyways. They have been playing like complete and utter garbage this season, but they still get away with it. Roberto Fernandez is the worst striker that I have seen in La Liga. And you know why? This brother missed 4 crucial chances. And you know what makes it even worse, bro? That's why I'm gonna give him the boot today. But just wait. Just wait for it. Now we know, bro. Now we know. Now we know. Guess why he missed those chances, brother? What's he pointing at? This bum-ass badge. I'm finished, bro. I'm finished. And you know what it is? Well, you know what these performances are? These are the league performances that gets you the win in the Liga. Exactly what Madrid did every single year in La Liga when they played awful but still got the win. Guys, it's the truth. Barcelona outplayed by Espanyol, and don't look at this possession stat, bro. Before the 85th minute, Espanyol had more shots on target, more big chances created, everything. After that, they basically gave up. This brother had so many... Wait, what is his GA? What's his GA? Expected goals 0.55. My brother, you know why? Because he could have passed the ball to an open net. He couldn't even take the ball around Joan Garcia, who once again saves Barcelona. And people want to tell me that this Barcelona team is so much better than Real Madrid. Open your eyes, bro. Be realistic and objective. You are trash. You are hot garbage. You smell, bro. If this guy actually had at least half of an eye and a normal IQ, you were 4-0 up in the second half. Sorry, Espanyol were 4-0 up in the second half. You would have been losing 4-0 today. But then, of course, I said it in my watch-along. You can watch my watch-along. Go there and watch what I said. It's gonna happen again. They are not gonna score because they just don't have a clinical finisher. Nobody can finish in those teams because they are awful footballers at the end of the day. They are 5th in La Liga with this team. Look at the names. They are 5th. And look at this bum-ass striker who, of course, used to play for Barcelona. Is it a coincidence that this brother got released from Barcelona? I don't think so. He misses 4 clear-cut chances. And Joan Garcia, what do I even have to say, man? Even without those chances, the saves that he made were exceptional, man. And MVP, bro. If anybody else got MVP in this match, I would have been throwing hands, man. He was the best player by a mile. And it speaks volumes, bro. Once again, I cannot say anything because they won. But, bro, if we are being honest, you in this game were embarrassing for 86 minutes. The only one I'm giving credit to this game is Joan Garcia and Lamine Yamal. Because Lamine Yamal, at least in the first half, was the only one trying. Raphinha, Rashford, and Ferran Torres. Woo! Raphinha in the 10, put it in the back. Rashford, playing football. Ferran Torres, I genuinely don't think so. I have seen Ferran Torres touch a ball this season. And by the way, Ferran Torres scoring 11 goals in La Liga just speaks all volumes how bad the league is this season. Anybody can score goals, bro. My brother, put Koundé striker. He's gonna score you goals against these bum defenses. Once again, Espanyol turns off in the 86th minute, bro. First half, they completely dominated Barca. Completely. And they should have won 1-0 up even in the first half. That save, I think it was Romero who got the header. And Joan Garcia, bro, one of the best saves this season. I mean, what do I have to say, man? The defense for Barcelona once again got completely outplayed. Koundé being on an 8.1. Yeah, Footmob has Barcelona on their payroll, definitely. I think it just comes down to these teams cannot punish Barcelona. If this is Real Madrid, we are conceding 2 goals. At least. I just don't get how can you get away with so many chances and still come out with a win. And you know what's the worst part about it? I know. Me, bro. I know it's gonna happen because of that bum. It's always that one striker in this Cheeks team that underperforms against Barcelona. And you just know this brother had to play for that academy, bro. Is it a coincidence? No, of course it's not. This brother is pointing, bro. Look at his bum. Look at his bum. He's sitting on the bench then, holding his head like this. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, hold your hand. You bum. You're shit. You stink, man. You're awful, bro. And then, of course, second half comes in. And this guy had about 5 chances in a row. I think in maybe 17 minutes, I think Barcelona could have conceded three goals if it wasn't for Joan Garcia and this footballer, supposedly. I think he's an actor, in my opinion. Didn't miss every single chance. And that chance, when he was through on goal, 1-on-1, after a brilliant press, by the way. They were brilliant at pressing Barcelona today. And completely comfortable at doing just a safe build-up. Nobody was pressing Espanyol. The left side, especially, had nobody was pressing. Raphinha, he was just out of the game today. Lamine Yamal doesn't really press, we know that. And Koundé, he just couldn't cope. And when they build up, the midfield always got the right ball, which I applaud the midfield for, because every single time when we see a team that is doing good on the press against Barcelona, they always they just mess up that last pass. You know, it's either a bad pass or an offside. But today they got the through balls. He was through on goal, 1-on-1, 2 times today. You deserve the boot so much, bro. I want to beat me. How about that, bro? I want to beat me because of how bad you are. You are stinky. And when I saw Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo, Pedri, Lewandowski come on, I said in my stream, I said it. Some bum is gonna score. Maybe Lewandowski. What happens? After Espanyol presses them, they have chances, they play good football, they were good on the ball, everything tactically set up really well. I even like the substitutions. This guy finally comes off. They turn off for 5 minutes because they just don't have the legs, or I don't know, maybe they got scared a little bit, the pressure of holding the match. It's a derby at the end of the day. Easy goal. Nobody is marking Dani Olmo, and what a finish, man. Dani Olmo, what a finish. He did good today. I think he's a below average footballer, in my opinion. He did good today. And from that point on, I just knew, bro. My brother, you might as well give them the second. And they did that. Lewandowski, easy goal. What is that, bro? How is Fermin Lopez having such an easy run on that defense, bro? He just drove the ball. Lewandowski somehow finishes it. And from the point where I saw Espanyol getting more and more tired, and after the 80th minute, it was still 0-0. Even the chat was saying, come on, bro. If Espanyol doesn't score right now, it's basically done. And I said it. Some bum is going to score. Olmo comes in, scores. Lewandowski, 2-0. Barcelona, 7 points clear. And Real Madrid tomorrow have Real Betis. And if you actually look at it from a tactical point of view, I don't think this manager, Manuel Gonzalez, could have done anything better this day. They were pressing. They were comfortable on the ball, as I said. The wingers were doing their job defensively and offensively. The midfield was completely outplaying Frenkie de Jong and Eric Garcia. Because I said, at the start of the stream, Frenkie de Jong, Eric Garcia and Raphinha is a suicide midfield. You cannot have this midfield against an Espanyol side that is playing at home and is good at playing those final passes and actually pressing the midfield. And when they finally got the ball to Rashford, he did nothing. He was playing against Barcelona. And Flick did the right decision, subbing him off at halftime, which helped Barcelona a little bit. But even in the second half, Espanyol was so impressive. They just couldn't finish chances. Shout out to Roberto, who is a bum, by the way. But he played good today. El Hilali, bowler, young bowler. He played good today. But it just doesn't matter, bro. I think La Liga is going to Barcelona, man. I'm going to be honest. If you have a keeper like this, and Barcelona fans, please don't be shameless. This is not just Joan Garcia being good. You are lucky. Especially this one. Remember, how is he not scoring at least 1 goal? He went 1-on-1 with the keeper 2 times. Brother was here. The keeper is here. He is here. Pass the ball. No. He's doing a skill on the keeper. See, this is what I mean when I say I hate players with no IQ. I just hate bad players overall, bro. Once again, I have to say it, bro. Boot of the game. Roberto Fernandez, man. And I'm searching for his picture after the game and I find this. It's just so obvious this brother got paid by Laporta, man. What is happening? What is happening to La Liga? Nobody is gonna punish Barcelona. And they have a good enough keeper to keep them in the game, bro. At least their defense does something. That's the difference between Real Madrid. We have the similar keeper, better keeper even. But the defense is so bad, we basically give the teams goals. My brother, Roberto Fernandez could have got 4 goals against Barcelona. It ended 2-0 for Barca. How? It's so obvious they're gonna win La Liga, bro. This is a win from a La Liga winner. If you don't understand what I'm saying, by the way, if you have not maybe not been watching football for that long, even when I played football in the Czech Republic, we sometimes win games. In my season, when we won the title for the second league of Czech, I'm not comparing fucking La Liga to Czech Republic, but even when you lose, even when you are having a bad game, but you still somehow win, you just feel like the league is coming to you, you know? It's your season. And you might be saying, but it's not luck, it's not that. Brother, I'm saying it to you. Some teams need luck to win the league. Look at City, for example, in some of those leagues. Do you not think they had luck against some of these teams like Liverpool? Of course, they needed some luck. They were exceptional. I'm not saying Barcelona is a bad team, but this game, you were awful. They still get to win. 7 points, as I said before. One last thing I'm going to mention. Real Madrid, if you lose tomorrow, the La Liga is done. La Liga is officially done. Okay? I'm bigging up Barcelona for still winning this game while playing complete and utter garbage football. It's sad, man. Joan Garcia. You deserve way more claps. Best keeper in the league. Apart from, of course, Courtois. He has been better than Joan Garcia. He is miles better than I thought at Barcelona that he would have been. I knew he was an exceptional keeper at Espanyol. But the pressure doesn't care. Just doesn't care. Any game, he's there. Maybe the Champions League, you could say, wasn't the greatest. Bro, if he's fully fit, Joan Garcia is top 3 keepers in the world, bro. He is so good. He is so consistent. And when you just need him to make that simple save or even a great one, he is always there. Good with his feet. Yeah, they have a gem, man. Espanyol. By the way, Espanyol fans booing him. Brother, you made him perform this well, man. Ban fan base, bro. And your club is shit as well, bro. Every time Espanyol will have a great game against Barcelona, but they will still lose. What happened today? Just listen to me, man. If you want a prediction that is going to come true, Barcelona, man. I said Lewandowski is going to score. He scored, of course, man. I'm never predicting shit again, man. Give the boot to me as well. Why are you predicting he scored? Well, shush, man. Yeah, tomorrow watch along with BETIS. I hope you enjoyed this match reaction at least. Barcelona fans, congratulations. Yeah, big up to Fermin Lopez for the 2 assists, man. Shit performance. Good win. What do I say? What do I say? Fairs, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for the